In this video, I'm going to show you how to edit your screen capture video that we just created in the last video. So I already have Camtasia open and I have the file that we just recorded up here loaded. One more file that I'm going to upload in here is the introduction file that I made on my iPad on how to create the intro. So I'm just going to drag that in and copy that in here. Okay, and let's just close that. The way you start editing this, and in the interest of time, this is a 10-minute video, so I'm gonna start editing it and I'll show you how to do this. Then I'll pause the video, complete the rest of the editing, and then I'll show you how to produce the video. So let's just begin with the video, okay? I believe in the beginning I was talking to you guys. So if I hit play, I can start hearing what they were saying. Yeah, this is the part I was talking to you guys.
Hi, this is Shreya from ShreyaBanerjee.com, here to answer all your IM related questions. I am sure you have heard of the saying that the bigger the list, the more the money you'll make. Does that apply to blog sizes as well? Well, it depends on several things. Find out what they are right after this. Stay tuned.
All right, so I nailed the first part. It was awesome. So this is the scroller. Everything here on after was the good stuff, okay? And everything here is the stuff I could delete. So I could just drag the green slider part and then select this piece and hit the cut button. So it deletes everything for me. All right, and then all of this was good stuff. And this is where I stopped. I said stay tuned. So I'm going to cut here as well because I want to insert, oh wait, undo that. I want to cut a little bit piece here. Because what I want to do, okay, instead of cut, let's do the split. Okay, so I'm going to come here and click on the split button, which will split my video into two. And now I can drag in my movie, my intro part. So now let's just go ahead and delete all the extra in the back. Actually, what does it look like? Let's just see what it looks like and then we could delete it later if we need to.
Hi, this is Shreya from ShreyaBanerjee.com, here to answer all your IM related questions. I am sure you have heard of the saying that the bigger the list, the more the money you'll make. Does that apply to blog sizes as well? Well, it depends on several things. Find out what they are right after this. Stay tuned.
Awesome.
That was my beginning section. And now I can move on to slide.
So I could definitely cut some of this piece. Let's just cut these pieces out. And then all of this is obviously me talking in the last video. So I will be cutting that out as well. So let's see where we started. You see these big spikes is where usually a clap is.
How much money you make from your blog?
See, that was a
How
clap.
much money you make from your blog depends on several things. I'm going to be telling you about them here today. The first thing you want to focus on is your content.
Okay, so it sounds like I need to edit all of this out. This is all me talking to you guys. Okay. So all the way to here, and I'll hit cut.
How much money you make from your blog depends on several things. I'm going to be telling you about them here today. The first thing you want to focus on is your content. Make sure that you're providing valuable content to your readers. Don't put poor content. Mess that up, so I'm just going to do another clap and then read that sentence again, okay? Don't put up poor content to make your blog look bigger. If you have little content but good content, you will start to build a follower.
Okay, so that was my, I don't know if you guys can hear it. Maybe I'll turn up the volume a little bit so you guys can hear it on the video as well. Let's see what this clap was.
If you have little content but it's good content, you will start to build followers.
Okay, so that's this part.
If you have little...
So from this clap to here is good. Everything else I can take out. Actually, where can I take it out from?
Don't put up poor content to... Mess that up, so I'm just going to...
That's definitely a part that comes out.
Make sure that you're providing valuable content to your readers. Don't put poor content...
Okay, so everything from here to the end of this clap now comes out. Right? So then when I hear the final...
The thing you want to focus on is your content. Don't put up poor content to make your blog look bigger. If you have little content but good content, you will start to build a follower.
Okay, so then I know this section will end up getting cut from here anyway. So let's just go ahead and hit split so I know from there on I need to cut. And did I get it correctly from here?
If you have little content but it's good content, you will start to build followers. You don't have to update your blog daily. Even if you update it weekly, you can make sure that you give your audience what they want and quality info.
See, I did mess this up quite a bit here.
Actually, let me just redo that part again.
Okay, I know all this is bad, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it so that I don't have to deal with it again. Go ahead and cut it. And that's another clap.
You don't have to update your blog daily. Even if you update it.
Okay. So
you will start to build followers. You don't...
We started at you don't have to start building your blog or update your blog daily. So from here to here it gets deleted. And where did we delete it from here?
Content, but good content, you will start to build a follower. If you have little content...
Okay. So do you see how the claps help quite a bit? Because now I know exactly that's an edit point. That good content starts from there, and that's probably, I messed up right there. So the claps help quite a bit.
If you have...
So now I know I have to delete from here because I already did a split beforehand, and I need to delete it to all the way here right after my clap before I started, and I hit cut. Okay. Overall, the video all I would do is just continue to go through, look for the claps right there, how it stands out, and continue editing my video. So what I'm going to do is pause this video, finish the rest of the editing because I have about 7 minutes, 47 seconds to go ahead and edit. And I know there were several times where I was talking to you guys on the last video or I was messing up. So I'm going to go ahead, edit this, and I'll be right back after it's all done. Let's see what number it goes down to because we started with a 10-minute video and it's already down to 7 minutes and 47 seconds. All right, I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So I just was able to edit the 10-minute video that we recorded down to 3 minutes and 21 seconds. There was a lot of filler stuff in there, so I was able to take that out. Usually my videos don't have that much filler stuff. It was things that I was talking with you guys, and it was me messing up quite a bit also. So it was a anomaly, I would say. But anyway, it came down at 3 minutes and 21 seconds, including the intro file. So it's good. If one thing I did notice that I wanted to show you, so if I hit play right now.
Hi, this is Shreya from ShreyaBanerjee.com, here to answer all your IM related questions. I am sure you have heard of the saying that the bigger the list, the more the money you'll make. Does that apply to blog sizes as well? Well, it depends on several things. Find out what they are right after this. Stay tuned. How much money you make from your blog depends on several things.
So you saw the transition between those. It was pretty good. I could also add a transition here. If I click on the transition tab over here, and then you can pick whatever format you want. Very similar to the PowerPoint. When I usually do the cube rotate, so if I put that here, it will look like this.
How much money you make from your blog depends on several things.
So I like that. One thing I wanted to show you was this arrow that popped up over here. I didn't realize it did. So in order to get rid of this arrow, hopefully you can see it, I can go in and select call out and click on a box, or you could do circles or any other shape. Make it small enough and then put it right over the arrow. Then obviously you can't leave it blue. You'll have to select the fill to be white, the border to be white, and then no effects at all. So then it actually no border at all, no border. So then it hides that arrow. I noticed that that arrow came in from here onwards all the way for the rest of the video. So in order to change that, you can zoom out and then drag this over all the way through. Okay. So that will hide your arrow all the way through. Now, there was another part where the arrow moved to the top. So the arrow was from here, because I had to redo my screen, the last section, the arrow moved to the top up here. So then I would just make another call out and put it up right there and select no shadow, no borders. Yep. And that was all the way to the very end, I believe. Well, I can't till here because I have word popping up here, so I can't have the white border. So let's see how that looks.
Who already showed interest in buying from you, more likely to buy from you. So don't miss out on building a list. A great resource for you to pick up is a membership at MU.
Okay, so I'm going to stretch this till here. All right, and right here, the O hides the mouse. So that's pretty good. That's all it took to hide that, and now it looks great. You can also add background music to it as well. So in order to do that, you would click on audio and bring in your file and then just drag it in, similar to how we brought in the call out. Okay, so I'm gonna call this video done. And in order to save it, you click the produce and share button on the top. I always like to select the MP4 only for 1080p and then hit next. And here you can pick what file you want it saved under. You can also go in and select where you want it saved. So I'm going to be saving it here. and then hit finish, and it will change it all for you. And once it's done, once the rendering is done, it'll just create the video in the file you saved it, and you'll be set to go. Okay, so the file has been saved in the location I want it to be, and this thing pops up. You just click on finish, and you're done. Your video is completed. This is your screen capture video. In the next video, I will show you how to create a talking head video. And it's going to be very similar. Actually, it's going to be simpler than this because all the editing and everything is going to be done in your iPad. You can also record it using another camera and come in and edit it in this format that I just showed you as well. But I will talk about that in the next video. I'll see you there.